What up? Jesus. What's up, man? I know you're tired of me talking about Jesus, ain't you? Let me tell you something about Jesus real quick. One day, I was in my grandmother's house a long time ago and I said, what is that? I seen the picture she had. I said, what is that? You know, I said, damn, who is that? Jesus, I think Jesus is something that the Roman Catholic Church made up so they can put in people's heads so they can be superior in the world that they live in, the black people. There's a lot of black people in the world, so Catholic Church, the Catholic Church wanted to be superior and take the wealth of Africa. They was plotting on it. They knew that they had resources. Europe had resources. The New Americas had resources too. But I mean, this is later. This is before. But what I'm saying is Europe, I should say Europe had resources, but they knew Africa had more resources. Yeah, I know that America came later. The Catholic Church was around before America. But I'm saying the Catholic Church gave people in Europe the right to go to Africa and enslave people. Yeah, white people did. Yeah, because the white people really looked toward their church for inspiration. Whatever their church said, whatever the Pope and the Archbishop said, they did. So if the Archbishop didn't like niggers, one day he can just say, let's enslave them. And usually, 9 times out of 10, they went to war with swords. Yeah. But today, they go to war with information. The white people go to war with information. Sometimes they go to war with standoffs in the street or politics. Sometimes violence. You see the white police officers. Most of the white police officers, they're Christians. So there you go. Most of the white police officers that kill black people, they're Christians. So think about that. You would think such a Christian man that come from Jesus, he wouldn't do that. But he dealing with such a savage. He got a menu of options that he know about the black people. Like white people, they got a menu of things they know about the black people. So, the white people can be Christians, but they can be vicious Christians. Mm-hmm. Christians that like to have sex and like to lie and like to lust and like to envy and like they like blood. Mm-hmm. They like controlling people too. Yeah, so they still want to have that dominance in black people's mind. Mm-hmm. Jesus, the white people, Jesus. People gonna go to hell, don't mess with Jesus though. There's a lot of people that's gonna go to hell, man. Don't you care about that? But some people don't care about going to hell. They say, man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about going to hell? Man, do you know everybody got to leave here one at a time? Or sometimes we leave 2 or 3, but we all go our separate ways. If we die in a plane crash, the souls go their separate ways. Not separate in separate directions, but they go separately to God. You understand? They can't go there all together and he see them. That can happen, but 9 times out of 10 it don't. Because we all came in this world one by one. That's it. And we leave one by one. You go, right? It's just white people though, man. It's white people and white supremacy. And they got a lot of money. They got a lot of money and they can talk to a lot of people. And they can train people to let them know that the money is where it's at, working for them, Why you think most of the corporations, I say all the corporations are white. Yeah, the Fortune 500, it's mostly white people. How long they been around? How did they get there? Why haven't anybody else broke into the Fortune 500 and put their little spin on it? See? Because they control the resources, the money, and a lot of people like being controlled by white people. Shh. A lot of black people, they love the way the white people's system is going. They say, man, leave it alone. Yeah, so it's a lot of money in America, right? But guess what? It's so much money, it's a blanket of money. People die under it. A lot of blood, a lot of pornography and bestiality. Yeah. Shh. A lot of hatred. The white people. No. It's the white people. But some people don't want you to say nothing about that. They say, man, leave white people alone, nigga. You was just trying to talk to some on Plenty of Fish. Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about the white racist people. It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all. But what do you think that's gonna get you, white people? Like when it's finally over with for you, because you know you just teamed up with racism. You know, you was a little bitty kid. You just joined the ranks of something. What are you gonna have to say for yourself when you finally see God? You say, I don't know. I just wait till I see him. You know, that sounds good. That sounds good for you to say that. Is it that easy? Let me ask you something, white people. Is it that easy to do bad stuff? Go to a grave one day, you know, and then see God and say, oh well. Remember, you was a little bitty kid, you came through a birth system. So how tough are you? If you was that tough, why didn't you just bring yourself? Why don't you just grow right up and have a bunch of money and power like Harry Potter? Or are you just a little wimp and you just talking tough? I think a lot of y'all just talk tough. I think you it's a long line of white people. It's like a lot of black people, they talk tough too because they was the first black people in the world. You know, they figured they're the toughest people in the world. Some of them some little chickens too. Some of them just nasty and foolish and killers and just wicked. So you got to watch them. Yeah. Just because they was in the world first, that don't mean they're all the toughest. No. But you do got a group in there that's the toughest in the world. I got to say that. Let me throw that in the video. Did you hear what I said? Yeah, they turned the Book of Josh off. Look. You can just tell the white people really don't like black stuff, like black people. This computer got the Book of Jasher playing, and the white people can turn it off. The reason why they do that, the reason why they do stuff like that, because they really don't like stories like that. No, they don't really. No, because it's telling the doom of them. No, well, you're supposed to get doomed, white people. You're supposed to get doomed. What you think you're gonna last forever? You think you're gonna last forever? No.
This is a LibriVox recording. All
No.
LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by
Yeah,
C.J.
and
Logue.
when you try to,
by an unknown
when I try to
author.
turn the thing off like
Section
this,
1, Certificates.
they hold on.
University of New York, April 10th, 1840. I have compared a large portion
Hold
of
on.
the translation of the Book of Jasher
Yeah.
with the original Hebrew.
When I try to turn it down, the computer, it don't even work. It ain't nothing but white people. It's just white people that want to put something in the video. But I'm gonna let them put it in the video because you know why? You know why? Because the white people don't get to me. I just know what's gonna happen to them. I know that Jesus, the KKK, all that's a part of white people keeping dominance over other people. They got the slaves here. They had them here for a while, so They say we might as well do this and do that to them. So they invite some into pornography. They invite some into basketball. They invite some into uh, uh, um, football, baseball. Then they make things up for them. Give them rap contracts and this contract. But then they want to go around and send some of the white police out to hunt some of them because they're selling drugs. So it become like a hunt. You know what I mean? Yeah, it become a hunt because it's the white man's drugs. It's the white man's drugs, and it's a sophisticated game. The black people can get rich, but the white people are looking for you to lock you up. But in the event of the black people trying to get rich, they have to carve a path, and sometimes it could be murder, sometimes it could be, stuff like that, hurting people. But it ain't nothing but white supremacy. It's Jesus. Is Jesus doing it to the black community? Because it's not. Don't Jesus look like white people? Yeah. You say that don't sound right. It's Jesus doing it to him. Yeah, because Jesus got a good side to him and a bad side to him. Because most white people in America are Christians, man. So they got that Roman Catholic power poured into them. So they can hit you with the nice side of the Christian side, or they can be vicious to you. Call you a nigga and tell you, watch you while you in the store, this or that. For real. Shock you. Play with you on the computer. Let you join Satan worship. Give you fake views on YouTube and fake comment section full. So you can be somebody, then they can make you kill yourself. After they get through giving you fun and spinning you around and give you cameras and plaques and awards. Give you checks in the mail and Patreon. Next thing you know, they can tell you to kill yourself. You're hanging, nigga. Like, you shot yourself. You drove off a cliff. It's like, huh? The white people couldn't do me like that. You putting content up on YouTube, and then they can come and tell you to kill yourself? Man, please, I'll tell you, nigga, what? You better be like I don't take my gun, sneak a gun in and shoot you in the interview. Or catch you somewhere and shoot you. Pow, pow. You fuck with the wrong people. But only weak people. But they talk strong on YouTube. They talk about Jesus. They talk about this. But they weak people for these people, white people, that's putting people out, giving black people something to do. Pitting the black people against each other. White people pitting the black people against each other. They do it on YouTube. They do it on Twitter. They do it at the URL. They do it at the football, the basketball, the baseball. Yeah. They get their favorite black people. Corporate America takes some in. Whether it's Hollywood, whether it's Mercedes-Benz Company, or GM, or General Electric. And they get their little group of black people. I say, man, we got some over here. Why don't they do their own job, though? I'm wondering why. You know what I'm wondering? For the life of me, I can't understand. Why did the white people need some slaves? Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Why did the white man of America need some slaves? I'm sure if he didn't have no black people here, he wouldn't have that problem with have to shoot him and have to have all this news and Al Sharpton and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. He wouldn't need that. I'm wondering, why did the founding fathers even need slaves? Can you help me out with that? Why did George Washington and all the rest of the white people need some slaves? Can you help me out? I know you smart. You smart as hell. But I bet you can't answer that. You could talk a good game. You can talk, you can look crazy in the faces of white people. Can you answer me that? I think I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why they needed some slaves. They was too fucking lazy, like you are today, white people. You're too lazy today. And that's how you and the black people gonna get into a fight. Yeah, because you like to sit on your ass, man. Yeah. But since you got all the power, yes, sir, you just inherited America, sir. Yeah, you can come out in full force and come out, but that ain't nothing. I'm just saying, I'm asking you, why did they need some slaves? I'm gonna say you're gonna get into a fight because you needed some slaves to help you, but you think you still stronger than them, but you're not. It's the their God is giving you the illusion that they're weak. Hey, I said their God is giving you, white people, the illusion that they're weak and giving you the illusion that you're strong because you got nuclear bombs and lasers and robots. You got everybody. You got Leatherface with you. You got Hellraiser, the Exorcist. Yeah. You got Thanos with you, and Captain America, and Superman, and Batman, and Robin, and Spider-Man, and Iron Man, and the Hulk, Starsky and Hutch, Elliot Ness, Wyatt Earp. You got everybody with you. Bonnie and Clyde. You got everybody with you, white people. Yeah, the Green River Killer, Jeffrey Dahmer. You got so many people with you, so you're strong. You got Hogan's Heroes. You got everybody, man. So we know you. We know you. J. Edgar Hoover, Ronald Reagan. You got the Mexican Mafia, the Chinese Yakuza. So you got the five families of New York and the Mafia. So come on, dude. You got the Sinaloa Cartel. You got so many people with you. So we know you the strong. Yeah. That's the illusion you got. But you don't know nothing about that illusion because it don't seem like an illusion to you. It's just like every strong, evil empire. When they look at their vast creatures and they look at their horde of people, they say, who's going to take us? Mm-hmm. Yep. I say Jesus is this. I say Jesus is white people, and they get black people into it for money. And the black people will throw other black people under the bus for fame and fortune in the church. Yeah, for fame and fortune in the church, because you notice the church don't do nothing for them. Black people get dressed up every Sunday and go to church. And then on Monday, they got to go to work for white people. They've been praying to Jesus for something. When they going to get their breakthrough? It's just white people. It's white people. It's these people. It's white people trying to be superior in a nigga's mind to keep them working because they need a slave, because they're too lazy. They lazy, but they got a gun. They got a laser. They got a long shot. You mess with them. Mm-hmm. You try to take them while they're in their chair, they're gonna shoot you like this. You're gonna fall dead on the battlefield. You know how the body stop on the battlefield when it's dead? You ever seen it running and then it fall? The white man can get you like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just asking, why did they need some slaves? I think if the white man would have came up with a system to somehow get his slaves back or give them something, he wouldn't have this problem. But what it is he don't want to give up this. He don't want to give up what he got because it's too much at stake. It's too much at stake. He got too much. So he's like, nah, man, shut up. But what if I told you they're gonna have to part ways one day? And it's gonna be when everything going good for the white man too. All right. Right now, today is what, Tuesday? White people could do what they want to do in America. Yeah. How long they got pornography been out here? Since the 60s? And people still joining it. You would think black women see the stuff and you got other women want to join it. So it's like black women breed children to go on to white men's pornography. Yeah, they breed children to go on to the white man's psychopathic crazy houses. So you think the black woman is having children. They say, no, not my daughter. But somehow their daughter fall into stripping and being a street girl, and you would think and guess what? A lot of the black women got jobs, went to college, but they still have children. She have a daughter going to pornography. See, what type of strong black woman is that? Not only that, it's some of them in the Christian church. And she praising Jesus, but her daughter over there in the porn line. white people. They're gonna get into it one day though. It's Jesus, man. I'm talking about Jesus. This is Jesus part 5. Yeah, I'm talking about the white people. Yeah, and they they use the superiority to keep it over the black people because they don't want the black people to get away from them. Some of the black people they do, but they be trying to shave something off and produce something that work for them so they can cash in off of it because they live in a mechanical life. See, they got to always be entertained, so they got to shave something off. All right. They're gonna get into it one day, though. I know the white people don't like it. Yeah, I know you don't like a lot of stuff, but don't worry about it. You know, don't worry about it. You got Carrie with you. You know, you got Creature Feature with your Night Gallery people with you, and the Omen. So you don't worry about that, white people. You got the Guns of Navarone with you. So and you got what's his name? Clint Eastwood, the 44 Magnum Man, Dirty Harry. You got Dirty Harry with you. So you know what he do with that big gun he got. You know what General Patton and Douglas MacArthur. You got George Washington with you. So you got Caesar and the Romans and Alexander the Great. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about God coming to get you and God raising up a group of people to take you. But it's going to actually happen to you. And your building's going to be empty down there one day. CIA building. It is. Why not? You say the nigga still talking. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. You got a job to go to. Good for you. You got a college education. Whoopie doo. How did you get it? From racism? Being a racist white man saying nigga, nigga, monkey, monkey? Good for you, I guess. If that's what you think is good, but I think you're just a punk. I think that you know you're a punk. You was a punk when you was younger, and you just grew up to get into the line with white people, and somehow you need some power. So if you can get a gun, like a uniform, you really be tough. But if you can hide out in Silicon Valley or Wall Street, you tough too. You know what I'm saying? But most of y'all not tough. You got some tough ones in there, but you got some Spartacus people up in there, some Crixus people and Gannicus people up in there, but a lot of y'all not tough. Now you got to call other people and whistle. Shh, come here, man. You talk tough. You can talk tough. Anybody can talk tough, you know. But I say that most of the white people in America are not tough. Nope. They just got a tough group of people guiding them. Come on this way. Come on this way. Most of them like to dress up fancy and say champagne and but they want to call you nigga, nigga, and then say, whoosh. The police got to pull up and say, get back. Let the white person beat you down, nigga. Let them talk about you. Don't do nothing to the white person. So what? They called you a nigga. They're gonna get into a fight one day. They're gonna settle that old match, that staring match. We tired of you, nigga. And they're gonna say, we know. So let's meet right over here. They said, we coming. Come on. They got the San Francisco 49ers helmet and a bathed roof baseball bat. Yeah, and their Richard Petty flag, the finish line, the checkered flag. They got their Wayne Gretzky skates on. The white people. The Jackie Gleason pool stick. They carrying with them all the greats. Yeah. Arnold Palmer. Yeah. And Jerry West on the logo. And what's the man name? Vince Lombardi. You got all your greats with you when you go to the game. When you go to the final match. Bobby Fischer. Yeah. Or the computer. Blue. Or the IBM. You got everybody with you that's going to ward off your destruction. Or try to ward off. Or think you can ward it off, but you ain't going to be able to do it. Nope. It'll shock you to know. It's going to shock the world to know that that's going to happen to the white people of America. And when they finally fall over like this, because people going to want to know what's going on, it's going to be like a gonna be like a fight in the cell house, like a riot, and people gonna be like, damn, what's going on over there? Some people gonna already know and be waiting on edge for it to clear up. Like, damn, this is cleared up, but when it don't last that long, like, damn, it's over with. Like, yeah, they must have extinguished it. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be the next day with the American power. You think you're gonna be able to extinguish it the next day, but somebody else gonna come to the mic, like coming to the mic. Yeah, with the muscle that the white man got, the world gonna know. Once it's over the next day, they're gonna be like, yeah, they got him. That was them. Going back to business. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody else gonna come to the mic. Yep. They're gonna understand that people running, but it's gonna be over with the next day. And people like, come on back. They say, man, come. Find out. Somebody else gonna merge to the mics. Yeah, you know how you turned off the book of Jasher because you really don't like the story of that. You don't like me playing it over and over and hearing them saying that about you. But remember, I didn't know nothing about the book of Jasher. But I had told you this in 2018, 19, something like that. So I just heard it. Now that's just confirming what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, buddy. So right now you got it going good. Right now it's just a book. Yeah. But that's how I got you so mad, or you people so mad. You would think if it's no truth to what I'm saying, you'd be like, man, shut up. But you're like this, we're gonna get. Yeah, I know you're gonna get me and send me over there with them. Because you can't guarantee where I'm going. You don't even fucking know me. You could just strike me down, with my not being aware. You understand what I mean by that? So, right. So, hey, that's the game you like to play. I can't be afraid of that. You know what I mean? No. No, because I know they're going to get you one day. Just like you got the black people underground doing it in Chicago. Because, that's your whip, white man. You've been doing it. Your ancestors did it. But I say this, y'all gonna get into it one day, because other people gonna realize they're gonna be caught on to your tricks that you use black people to descend in their community, that the conscious community ain't giving them nothing, the Hebrew Israelite ain't giving them nothing, Christians ain't giving them. They gave all that a chance, so they're gonna be like, man, because it's gonna be in a war. If it's like a medication, you understand? KKK, they don't like that. And you're gonna have other black people like you're doing now. It's gonna start like something like that. The police, whether they black police or white police, and you ain't gonna be able to get it resolved. You're gonna be like, what happened? And it's gonna go up like this. But other people gonna know something is going wrong when the other troops got to leave their country to come and help you out. Yeah, the leaders of the world, they're gonna be on edge, like, what's going on? Yeah. Right? Sorry to tell you that, man. You got all the right answers. I'm just making a different video. I'm saying Jesus part 5. I'm saying it's the Catholic Church. I'm saying it's white supremacy. I'm saying that it's white people that really don't like the black people in the world. And they're hitting them with everything they can, whether it's Jesus, white Muhammad, because he looked white too, Hebrew Israelite, crooked Hebrew Israelites, crooked conscious community, Right. Look what the Christian church give you. Nothing. It make you dress up. It give you Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, pay tithes, and that's it. What you get? Some people still living like they was living. It's just white people collecting money, dumbing niggas down. Yep. And the white people got a lot of black people working for them because they need them. They can't get rid of them. If they get rid of the black people, then they ain't got nobody to help them to go to the black community. When the black community start acting up, they ain't got no Al Sharpton, they ain't got those people, so they need people. Mm-hmm. They need the Al Sharptons, the Nick Cannons, the Michael Jordans. They need the Charlamagne the God, the Kanye West to talk to you, to give you a show, to give you nothing. But they need those people, so they can't get rid of them. Mm-hmm. So They're kind of like locked in. So it's kind of like a hocus pocus when they did the COVID. The COVID gonna wear off. And the niggas gonna still be there standing there. Like monsters, I'm telling you. Alright? The white people know you got them over here. You got them at the FBI and the CIA. Military base. But it's not all of them white, man. It's just they're gonna produce the people that's gonna get you. You know, like a black Messiah, they're gonna produce the people that's gonna get you. That's it. The Messiah ain't got to come back and get you. No. No, he ain't gonna deal with you, man. He got some people that's gonna get you. It's just like he ain't gonna deal with you for what? Why should he try to fight you because you got nuclear bombs and use his power? He ain't that power hungry to show you what he can do, dude. You can't move him because you got nuclear bombs and you building beasts in laboratories. No, you're not gonna move him. You're gonna raise up a group of people that's gonna take you, but they're gonna have a hedge with them. I know it's just far-fetched. I know it's impossible. I know you underestimate that. So I'm gonna play some chess with you later. You gonna have the little monkey in Indonesia for me? What you gonna have? I didn't beat the monkey today. The monkey beat me with the glasses. Yeah, he got me. That was early this morning. He got me. Same people though. What about the Confederate flag or the swastika? Y'all ain't showed me the Luciferian thing yet. The Baphomet or this. Can this? You know, the little symbol on the chest icon. Different little to let me know who I'm playing. I know you can fix it up. You got the computer, baby. Start switching it up. You know what I'm saying? Let me know who you are, man. You can throw this up. You know what I'm saying? You could put the KKK hood up there. You know what I'm saying? You could put a splat of blood up there. You know, with a black shadow. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You got you hook it up for me. What up? These people in Jesus, the white man, in America, bestiality, pornography, gang violence. The black people kill each other for what? They don't like each other. They're killing each other for the white man's money. Look at all the rappers with big stacks of money, big blocks of money. That's what it's all about. The big blocks of money. It's nothing but giving the niggas something to do. He pitting them against each other. You don't like the Book of Jasher. You don't like the Book of Jasher. The Book of Jasher gonna get you because it know you don't like it. You heard me? White people, the Book of Jasher, the story and the power that's in it, the Most High, it's gonna get you because he know you don't like him. It's not just me, sir. He know that you don't like him. See? That's all it is. It ain't me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your own hate. So don't blame it on me. See? You went to college, you got a job, you got a car, money in the bank, and you still out here hating people. You just a punk. You bitter. You bitter and you're like a psych patient. You're like a psych patient. You out here being racist. Look at the police. Before I go, look at the police. They kill people like that. They went to college. They got money, a woman at home. And they still do some horrible things like that. Let me get out of here.